Hello beta, good morning. Today we will start new lesson, first lesson from physics, that is electricity. Lesson number 12, that is electricity. It is one of the most important lesson in physics. Okay, so electricity, what are the topics that will be covered in this lesson? First, introduction. Then electric current and circuit. Third, electric potential and potential difference. Fourth, Ohm's law. Next, resistance and their combination. Resistance and their combination. Next, heating effect and application. हीटिंग इफेक्ट के क्या क्या एप्लीकेशंस हैं ओ एंड एट लास्ट इलेक्ट्रिक पावर. So these are the topics that will be covered in this lesson. Before that, I hope you have completed your first and fifth lesson in your workbooks. I have sent notes as well. So please complete both lessons and send it on WhatsApp. Okay, let's start the lesson. First, introduction. What is electricity? Electricity is a form of energy. Electricity is form of energy that is produced from other forms of energy. जैसे आपने फ्यूल्स यूज किया जनरेटर में, then electricity will be produced. Okay, हाइड्रो पावर प्लांट यूज करके, सनलाइट यूज करके. So there are different forms of energy that is used to produce a energy, that is electricity. Okay beta, electricity is one of the form of energy that is produced from other types of energy, such as chemical energy or mechanical energy. So from the chemical energy and mechanical energy, one energy is produced, that is electricity. And what are the uses of electricity? You know that there are a lot of uses of electricity at factories, home, office, school, hospitals, in the form of for lighting, for heating, for operating cooler, freeze, TV and etc. Okay beta, so there are a lot of use of electricity. Okay, for understanding this electricity we have to understand the charge first. It's a very interesting lesson. We will take time for completing this lesson. At the same time we will discuss each and every topic. It's a very interesting lesson and as well as very important in the एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी देखोगे तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके बेटा, सो फर्स्ट व्हाट इज चार्ज? चार्ज इज अ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मैटर. मैटर मीन्स you know that anything that has mass and volume is known as matter. So everything is a matter. So property of matter is charge is a property of matter. But how this property is acquired or produced in any matter? Suppose take a comb. Okay beta, take a comb. आप एक कंघी ले लो. Just rub in your dry hair and after that take some small pieces of papers and bring that comb to the small parts of paper. You will see that papers will be stick to the comb, but before combing you will try to do the same. Then that time comb will not attract the piece of papers, but after rubbing or after combing in your hair, in your dry hair, you will see that comb will attract the piece of papers. It's mean that comb acquired a charge. How? By rubbing. Charge is acquired by three process: by rubbing, next by conduction, third by induction. So rubbing you have seen, and when you will rub your both hand, you will see that heat is produced. It means that your hand is charged. In every matter there is a presence of charge, but that charge is at rest. So when we will rub or conduct or induct, then charge will start moving or active. You know that beta, previous year in structure of atom we have studied that there is a positive charge and electric charge, that is protons and electron, and in any matter, in any atom there is equal amount of charge is present. ध्यान से समझना बेटा, in any matter there is equal amount of charge is present. Equal amount of charge is present means what? Number of protons and number of electrons are equal. It's mean that positive and negative charges are equal in any matter. But when you rub the comb in your hair, that time what will happen? Some charges will transfer from hair to comb, and just suppose that if protons and electrons are equal in any matter, suppose this is your comb and it contains equal protons, just suppose 10 protons, या 10 positive charge and 10 negative charge. It means that electrically it is a neutral, but when we will rub that comb in your hair, that time electrons will add from the hair. By rubbing, some charges will acquire the comb, and that time suppose it increases by 1. So now comb is electrically negative charge, and that time that comb will attract the piece of paper by a force, that is electrostatic force. You have seen in 8th standard, electrostatic force is a force that can attract a charged body or an uncharged body. Similarly, take another example for understanding the charge. When a glass rod, एक ग्लास रॉड ले लो, ग्लास का एक रॉड ले लो, and just rub it with silk. Silk is a type of cloth. So when you will rub a glass rod with a silk of paper, what will happen? Glass rod will lose the electron. Glass rod, first thing, just understand that any matter contains equal amount of protons and electrons. So when you will rub it with silk of paper, some electrons is removed or losses from the rod. So what happen when some electrons are losses? It will be positively charged. Yes, charge is a property of matter. Yes, positive and negative charge are present here, but both are equal. That's why it is a neutral. कोई भी चार्ज शो नहीं हो रहा है. But some electrons are removed from that rod or any matter, then proton will be more, then it will be a charged, and it's depend on positively charged and negative charge. Depend on it acquires the electron or just losses the electron. अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन इसने लिया है तो ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज नेगेटिव चार्ज जाएगा, बिकॉज इलेक्ट्रॉन ऐड होगा तो प्रोटॉन्स लेस हो जाएगा. देन दैट टाइम वी विल से दैट इट इज अ नेगेटिव चार्ज. दैट केस इन द कॉम. ओके बेटा, सो व्हेन यू विल रब glass rod with silk cloth, then it loses the electrons and becomes the positively charged. Okay beta. Similarly, when we rub comb with hair, that time some electric charges, some electrons will add in the comb. That time comb will become electrically negative charged. Okay, ये first thing. So there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Okay beta. Next thing, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव टू टाइप ऑफ चार्ज. जो चीजें आपने पिछले क्लास में पढ़ा है एक बार हम उसको भी रिवाइज कर ले रहे हैं. सेम चार्जेस suppose positive charge and positive charge, when you will bring close to each other, what will happen? Attraction or repulsion? There will be a repulsion. These are the properties of charges. Same charges repel to each other. इनके बीच में क्या होगा बेटा? Repulsion. And when we will bring opposite charges to each other, then there will be attraction. ये भी समझ में आया आपको? So what will happen when we will bring comb and glass rod to each other? Then both will attract to each other, because glass rod is positively charged and comb is negatively charged. Okay, so opposite charges attract to each other and same charges repel to each other. इतना आपको समझ में आया बेटा? One more important thing I want to explain you why it is called positive charge. Just note it down. Electricity and charge is introduced by the scientist, American scientist. The name of that scientist is Benjamin Franklin, and you have seen that in physics, whatever things are discovered by the scientist, उसका उसी के नाम से हम जानते हैं, चाहे ओम्स लॉ हो, न्यूटन से रिलेटेड हो. बट बेंजामिन फ्रैंकलिन हैज डिस्कवर्ड द चार्जेस, बट इट इज नोन एज पॉजिटिव चार्ज और नेगेटिव चार्ज. व्हाई इट इज नॉट नोन ऑन द नेम ऑफ फ्रैंकलिन? देयर इज अ स्टोरी. जस्ट थिंक दैट व्हेन यू विल ब्रिंग पॉजिटिव चार्ज and negative charge to each other, what will happen? There will be attraction. When you will bring same charges, there will be a repulsion. What will happen when we will bring a glass rod that is positively charged and a comb that is negatively charged? Okay beta. At the same time, take two rod. Both rod is positively charged. When we will bring them close to each other, then what will happen here? There will be a repulsion, but here there will be attraction. So what will happen when we will bring positive and negative charge to each other? Then what happen? One object will loses its charge, means charge will be transferred to the another object. And one more thing you have seen that in previous year, suppose there is 12 positive charge and 12 negative charge. When they will bring to each other, then it will become electrically neutral. But in general life you have seen that when two things are added to each other, तो क्या होगा, वो इंक्रीज होगा. जब हम दो चीज को ऐड करेंगे तो वो इंक्रीज होगा. बट इन द केस ऑफ चार्जेस, जब हम दो चीजें ऐड कर रहे हैं तो वो बिकम्स टू जीरो हो जा रहा है, चार्ज उसका लॉस हो जा रहा है. और ये चीजें ओनली मैथ्स में पॉसिबल है. So when you will bring plus 6 and minus 6, when you will add plus 6 and minus 6, ultimately it will become 0. So by the experiment it proved that when two charges added to each other, it becomes 0 or neutral. That's why it is called positive charge and negative charge. Okay beta, and that positive charge is protons and negative charge is electrons. Understood beta? And conductors and insulators you have studied in lower classes, so we are not going to discuss about conductors and insulators. Conductor is a matter, conductor is a materials, conductor is a metal that can conduct electricity and heat. For example, iron, copper, aluminum. And insulator are the objects that cannot conduct and that cannot transfer the charges. For example, clothes, wood, paper, plastic, rubber. Okay beta, so these are the conductors and insulator. अब हम आते हैं अपने टेक्स्ट बुक के पहले टॉपिक पे. चार्जेस थोड़ा बहुत आपको समझ में आया बेटा. चार्जेस is a property of matter and it acquired due to the rubbing or due to the conduction. How conduction? Suppose this is a charged body. When we will touch it, what will happen? That charge will be transferred to our body and ultimately it will transfer to the ground. Then it will be neutral. So that charge is transferred due to the conduction because I have touched. When one more object, sometime what happen, one object will be when you will bring close to this object without touching, that charge will transfer to this object, and that type of charge, transfer of charge, is known as induction. Induction is different from conduction. In conduction both object will contact to each other, but induction there is no contact. Okay beta, now we will move to our first and important topic, that is electric current. Okay beta, so charges, we have discussed about charges. There are two type of charges, either charge in rest or in motion. चार्ज या तो रेस्ट में होगा या तो मोशन में होगा. चार्ज अगर रेस्ट में है तो उसको जो जिस ब्रांच के थ्रू हम स्टडी करते हैं उसको बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक. इट इज ए ब्रांच ऑफ फिजिक्स. सो रेस्ट जो चार्ज है इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक, वी विल सी इन द हायर क्लासेस. वी हैव टू फोकस हियर. एंड इफ द चार्ज इज मोशन, देन दैट विल बी स्टडी इन द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. Okay, so there are two type of charge, static charge and current charge. So charge at rest will be seen in higher classes. Here we will see that charge in motion or current electricity, static electricity or electrostatic, static electricity or electrostatic, that is covered in higher classes. Here we will see, here we will discuss the current electricity. So our first topic is electric current. How can we define that electric current beta? We have seen that charges, types of charges, attraction, repulsion, conductor, insulation. By the definition, अगर हम definition से define करने जाएं charge, suppose this is a wire or any object. Okay, there are lot of charges present. Charges are present in every object. So electric current is defined as the flow of charge. When charge is starting to flowing in one direction, that is called electric current. Charge is a property of matter that is acquired by conduction, induction or rubbing, and when charge start flowing, that will generate a current. Okay beta, by different way you can define it, but in simply how we will define electric current is rate of flow of charge. आप टेक्स्ट बुक रीड जरूर करना बेटा. रेट ऑफ फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज इज नोन एज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, और यू कैन से दैट फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज पर यूनिट टाइम इज नोन एज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज पर यूनिट टाइम is known as electric current. I am defining again. Electric current is defined as flow of charge per unit time or rate of flow of charges. We have seen the charges. When charges start, जब चार्ज आपका मोशन करने लगेगा, that time it is called electric. It will generate or it will produce electric current. Another way you can define that flow of charges or flow of electrons. आगे हम देखेंगे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एंड चार्जेस में क्या डिफरेंस है. बाय द डेफिनेशन, रेट ऑफ फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज इज कॉल्ड इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, एंड इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इज डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल I. चार्जेस आर डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल Q, and time is denoted by, rate means time, it is denoted by small t. So by the definition, what will be the formula of electric current? Electric current is defined as charge per unit time or rate of flow of charge. Okay beta, so we will see the units. Unit of electric current is ampere, which is denoted by capital A. आप लेसन रीड नहीं करोगे तो प्रॉब्लम होगा बेटा. Unit of charge is coulomb, which is denoted by capital C, and unit of time is second. Okay, another unit of charge, current will be by the formula, what will be coulomb per second. It is another unit of electric current, but you will use ampere. So rate of flow of charge is called electric current, which is denoted by capital I. Charges is denoted by capital Q. Okay, now we will see that electrons. Electron is negatively charged, and one electron is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay beta, 1.6 into minus 19 coulomb means one electron contains 1.6 into 10 to the power 19 चार्ज. इतना चार्ज होता है एक इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के अंदर. ओके, here is a formula that will help you to calculate number of electrons present in 1 coulomb charge, and formula is number of electron. Q is equal to Ne. Q means charge, N is number of, E for electron. So suppose one question is in your textbook, that is, wait a second, calculate the number of electron, page number 200, it is given that calculate the number of electron constituting 1 coulomb charge. मतलब बेटा, in 1 coulomb charge how many electrons are present? So formula is Q is equal to Ne. 1 coulomb charge means 1 is equal to N into E. E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So N is equal to 1 divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. या आप इसको ऊपर ले लो तो क्या हो जाएगा 1/16 इंटू 10 टू द पावर प्लस 19. जस्ट रिमूव द पॉइंट. 10/16 इंटू 10 टू द पावर प्लस 19. just divide it. ओके 0.62 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 19 इतने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट होंगे, इतने नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. जस्ट सपोज, जस्ट सी हियर, millions, trillion, more than trillions, millions electrons are present in just 1 coulomb charge. Okay, so 1 coulomb charge में इतने करोड़ों अरबों इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट है बेटा. अंडरस्टूड? सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर फाइंडिंग द number of electrons in one charge. So what are the formulas we have seen? I is equal to Q by T. Electric current is defined as charge per unit time or rate of flow of charge, and for calculating the number of charge or number of electron, there is a formula is Q is equal to Ne. Unit of charge is coulomb. C, current is A, ampere, and time is second. Okay beta. One more thing, name the device which is used for measuring the electric current. Okay, electric current. For measuring the electric current, name the device which is used. So the name of that device is ammeter. Ammeter is that device which is used for measuring the electric current. So this is our first topic. In next video we will see that electric circuit and electric potential. Thank you beta.